Yes, happening people. Okay, so Aquaman. This is the first time watching Aquaman. It came out in 2018 and for one reason or another I just did not get around to seeing it, but it's now available on Amazon Prime. So yeah, let's check it out. I've heard this is actually one of the better movies in the DC series, in the DC Extended Universe, but I've also heard it's one of the worst movies as well. So this could be interesting. Anyway, Jason Momoa is in this movie, Amber Heard is in this movie, Willem Dafoe is in this movie. I feel like the only thing that can make this movie terrible for me is if Jason Momoa doesn't take his shirt off at least 5 times, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like it's 2 hours and 23 minutes. Jason Momoa needs to take his shirt off at least 5 times. I feel that's not even much to ask for. At least 5 times, and we got a good movie. The rest of it could be whatever. As long as we got a topless Jason Momoa on 5 separate occasions, we got a good movie. And then Amber Heard, well, I mean, I don't know what Amber Heard, but we won't go there. Not today. Anyway, Willem Dafoe's in this movie. He normally plays bad guys, but I did see in the Justice League extended, Zack Snyder's Justice League, that he wasn't quite a bad guy. So I don't know if he changes. I feel like Willem Dafoe always needs to be a bad guy. If he's not a bad guy, I'm not sure what's going on. It's like there's certain people that always play bad guys, certain people always play good guys. You know what I mean? And Willem Dafoe always plays bad guys. When he plays a good guy, I don't know, it just doesn't feel right. So we'll see. Let's press play. Let's see what Aquaman got to say. It's rated 12 for violence, sexual content, foul language, and drug use. 12? Okay, it's probably not that bad. But then again, Jason Momoa needs to take a shirt off at least 5 times, so just saying. 1985. She found a mermaid. Actually, no, it's not a mermaid. It's got legs. Wait, he just found this woman washed on the beach and he took her home to, you know, is that how his parents met? Okay. Daddy issues. Alright, yeah. Wait, no way Jason Momoa was born in 1985. Come on. Oh, it's Nicole Kidman. Wait, is that Nicole Kidman? She don't look like Nicole Kidman no more. I don't know how old Nicole Kidman is. I mean, she's got to be 40-something? She is not looking 40-something. Barely looking 30-something right now. Do they like de-age her, or what? They like that de-aging technology thing? So now we know what happened to Nicole Kidman after she left Tom Cruise. She got younger and hooked up with a fisherman or a lighthouseman. Nicole Kidman, more like Nicole kicks ass. Yeah, she ain't coming back. There's no such thing as safe. She ain't coming back. So here's the thing. Nicole Kidman is 53. Jason Momoa was 41. That means she was 12 years old when she had him. That dude just banged a 12-year-old. Yeah. You might want to vacate. And also that glass got cracked, so there should at least be a little bit of a leak. You know, this bit does look familiar. I wonder if I maybe saw it in the trailer or something. Super strong. That's not a man. That's a Jason Momoa. And he's topless, so that's one. We got one topless Jason Momoa. Wait, so is Aquaman bulletproof? I can't tell if he just missed or Aquaman's bulletproof. Like, it wasn't a clear shot, literally. He's not bulletproof. He should probably put like a vest on or something, though. Really? Really? Okay. At the very least, he's knife-proof. If he knows who he is, he should probably brought better weapons and, you know, better trading. But he did bring his dad at least. But he's gonna leave him. I mean, they did try to kill him. Guys, whole DC Universe daddy issues. Well, and Marvel as well, to be fair. Oh wait, that's Jango Fett, isn't it? I don't recognize him at first, but yeah, that's Jango Fett. Aquaman's daddy is Jango Fett. I guess Aquaman's more mummy issues than daddy issues, but still, parent issues.
Can we get a picture with you? You look a little hero, man.
He looks like Jason Mewes, Jay Silent Bob. No, Jango Fett can't go out like this. But then again,
We already have an Atlantean living among us, and his name is Aquaman.
he knows.
When can I meet my mother?
Soon, my young prince.
Lion. It's Willem Dafoe, of course he's lying. Can you smell underwater though? But then again, Atlantean, sea magic, I guess, or something. That looks pretty cool though. That does look really cool, that imagery. Can't be that easy. Okay, she must be seen there, but if they know he's there, they must have known how he got there, right? That looks like something out of Halo, red versus blue. And we've got another topless gentleman, I think that's 2 now. Of course, I haven't been counting, but I think that's 2.
It's a trident.
Yeah, he called that trident. There are 5 spikes on that thing. A trident has 3. Literally what's called a trident. Try for 3. So yeah, that is not a trident. That's a, yeah, whatever 5 is anyway. It's a 5-dent. That's what it is. It's a 5-dent. It's not a trident. It's a 5-dent.
The Ring of Fire.
Burn, 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 the Ring of Fire. Orm actually has a trident, by the way. I just want to point something out real quick, actually, because this was 2018 and Black Panther was also 2018. Now, I'm not sure which actually got released first in months or whatever, but they both came out in 2018 anyway. There's a scene in Black Panther very similar to this. I ain't going to spoil it if anyone hasn't seen it, but it's a very kind of similar setup in Black Panther. And at the time, there was a few voices that were talking about how barbaric it is and uncivilized and this, that, and the other. I'm just wondering if they had anything to say about this. You know what I mean? I wonder if those same people had anything to say about this. I'm guessing not. But hey, maybe I'm just speculating a little bit. Let's continue. Mira knows something, or at least suspects something. He said that he hates him because he's the reason his mother executed. The truth is, his daddy is the reason his mother was executed. So that's some misplaced hatred right there. Arthur didn't ask to be born, and why did his mother run away in the first place? How about that? This guy's really got some thinking to do, you know what I mean? Brock. Now he's got a 5 dent and a stick. Oh, interference. Surely everyone's gonna know that was Mira though. Yeah, there you go.
We're not dead yet!
Not yet. Soon come, soon come.
It's gonna work for Pinocchio.
Wasn't it Geppetto that was inside the... Was it Pinocchio? I can't remember. Was it? Okay, apparently it depends on which version you read. It was either Pinocchio or the Disney version, it's Geppetto. I mean, she can swim, but can she fly? No. I guess she could fall with style. So it's somewhere in the Indian Ocean or somewhere in the Atlantic Sea, somewhere in the North Sea. It's like, yo, can you be more specific? Do they not know where they are? It always seems to be in this place, it's somewhere. It's like, can you know where you are? You're filming it. You should know where you are. I like it! Did the hologram flinch? Wait, hold on a second. I think he did, you know. I think he might have flinched a little bit. It's kind of turned into a slapstick movie kind of real quick, isn't it? It's like Indiana Jones all of a sudden. Really, that's gonna moisturize it. Well, I guess so. The oil of Ule.
Only in the hands of the true king.
So the princess is in another castle, is what they're saying. This is Uncharted now then, huh? Arthur Drake. Did you read that book that quickly though? I mean, it's a short book, but still, come on. Just kill the daddy in front of her and he's like, oh yeah, prepare your army. He's like, how about, no. Why don't you tell him that? Surely bad guys by now know you don't tell the person you're trying to kill how you found them or what your plans are or anything along those lines. Even if you do actually end up killing it doesn't, just don't tell them. Like, come on. Oh, he's not going to. That toilet looked backed up as well, so you know it weren't clean. This Black Manta was a crappy villain from the jump. Like, as Black Man, he wasn't a match for Aquaman, and as Black Manta, he wasn't a match for Aquaman. I was like, what was the point of that? Topless Jason Momoa. I think this is number 3 now. It's always that line. He may be a half, but he's twice as much as you. Oh, I know who that is. Arthur's mama. New Kim Nicole was looking young and at first, and they must have de-aged her. Still looking young though, still. So it ain't looking old 53-year-old right now. So these creatures just sit there on a throne with a trident. Don't it eat, sleep, or nothing like that? You know, it just sits there waiting for the one true king. Mm-hmm. Mongrel, you know. To be fair, mongrel dogs live longer. So it hasn't featured in eons and it's famished, but it's still alive, so it's still strong. There you go then. He's the one true king. He's got some new drip, literally to some... Where do you get time to get changed? Go shopping, like they got Selfridges down there or something? What's going on? Brine is where they put tuna fish in. I prefer sunflower oil, but... They pissed off the wrong thing. It's like a boss out of Dark Souls or something. Oh, okay. Fish boys come back. They're just gonna take all the shots for this Aquaman guy. I mean, maybe it doesn't hurt it or whatever, but... Still, it's got an itch at least. Oh, really? That's like some Jake Paul, Logan Paul territory, just making up with the same woman. Like, what's going on, man? She had time to get changed as well. They all get time to get changed. Took his brother's girl, took his brother's throne. Okay. So that was Aquaman, 2018 Aquaman, starring Jason Momoa, Amber Heard, Willem Dafoe, directed by James Wan. You know what? So yeah, I heard this was a pretty terrible movie, and I've heard some people say it's a pretty brilliant movie. I would say that after my first initial my initial thoughts is that I feel like I fall in the middle of that. I mean, I don't know if I'd call it brilliant, but it's certainly not a rubbish movie. I mean, it definitely has some really cool moments in there, and I think some really cool set pieces and some really cool visuals in there as well. Some really amazing visuals, actually. I think overall the story, it makes sense. It came together quite nicely. I would say that the things that personally let it down for me were, I feel like some of the music choices didn't quite suit it, and just thematically it seemed to be a little bit all over the place. Those aren't bad things. I just didn't think, in my opinion, in my view, I just felt it didn't quite work for this film. They could, of course, do what they want, and clearly they did the film they wanted to make. But just in terms of me watching it and trying to gain something from it, it just felt like some of the music choices were a little bit off, some of the theme choices, which creates the theme and the sort of setting which I felt a bit off. But overall, yeah, it's alright. I mean, I would say, yeah, probably is one of the better DC movies, to be honest. But then let's be honest, the DC movies, Batman vs Superman, the first Justice League, Man of Steel was alright, but so they haven't been great movies. So yeah, this is probably, to say this is one of the better ones, I'd say that's probably about right. But it's like saying you got the nicest smelling turd at this point. It's just doesn't really mean a whole lot. But no, it's not terrible. I did enjoy it. I just felt like some of the things didn't quite come together. But hey, it's the story they wanted to go. It's the film they wanted to make, and it isn't a bad movie. Definitely worth checking out if you've got Amazon Prime. I'm not sure it's worth checking out if you have to actually pay for it, though. Unless you can get it like real cheap, then fine. But yeah, I think if you pay like full price for this to rent or buy, yeah, maybe don't bother. But if you can get it free or just really cheap, then cool, it's worth checking out. Unless you're just really into comic book movies anyway, at that point you've probably already seen it or just about to see it regardless. But yeah, it's alright. It's alright in my initial view, my opinion after watching it for the first time. It's alright. Let me know what you think. Have you seen Aquaman? Did you think it's a brilliant film, a terrible film? Let me know what you think of this video, and all that kind of stuff. Recommendations, send them through and I see what I can do. Like, share, subscribe, because we're doing this thing, you get me, fam? More videos on the screen. Check out my other channels as well. Got a movie, video game channel as well, where I go in a little bit more depth with movies and video games and that kind of stuff. So if you like movies and video games, yeah, check that out. But that's gonna be it for the minute. So guys, until whenever, if ever, peace.